You're watching Fox 6 News with Esther Troe, Linda Martin, John Elliott's weather, and Kevin Garcia with sports. This is Fox 6 News at 10.
Visual News 13, brought to you by the 21 Yankee stores, where everything for everyday living costs less. Now here's Hal Douglas.
Vietnamese paratroopers have launched the most massive airborne assault of the war in Vietnam.
This has been Visual News 13, a presentation of the TV 13 News Department. Portions were pre-recorded. TV 13, Grand Rapids, Michigan.
You're watching WYFF, Greenville, Spartanburg, Asheville, Anderson. Now, live, local, breaking news from the home of Sky 4. This is WYFF News 4.
Maybe some of them were afraid that if they came, there wouldn't be anything here.
You're watching WYFF News 4 at 6. Live, local, breaking news with Harold Goldsmith, Michael Cogdill, Chief Meteorologist John Sesarich, and sports with Jeff Hart. This is WYFF News 4.
From across the nation and around the world, here are this hour's top stories on your all-news channel. WCBD TV2 in Charleston.
Good afternoon, I'm Bill Fitzgerald. Joan Mack is off tonight.
WCOV-TV, Channel 20, Montgomery.
This is Newsroom 20 at 5, Montgomery's first look at news, sports, and weather.
Good afternoon again, everybody. I'm Kim Wanis reporting. The state's financial health is in the news again today.
From the Broadcast Center for Southern Colorado, this is News 13, the early report with Scott Pope, Tammy Gordon with weather, and John Eves with sports.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. Cameras are beneficial in the courtroom.
Seven weeks to go, the race to get the campaigns rolling. Stalking the giant bluefin, a day in the water with some ocean-going big game hunters. And diet and cancer, the connection is stronger than you think. Good evening, I'm Norma Lee McLeod, and this is Compass for Monday, October the 3rd.
This is Channel 7, the #1 station for news and information in Southern California. And now the latest breaking eyewitness news with Chuck Henry, Joanne Ishimina, Ed Arnold with sports, Johnny Mountain with the weather, and the Eyewitness News team.
Good evening, everyone. The Republican convention is now just a few hours away.
KARE 11 News with Paul Major, Diana Pierce, Jeff Passolt, sports, and meteorologist Paul Douglas.
I want to point out that they have...
Dozens of inmates finally surrender after an 11-day uprising at an Ohio prison.
Good evening, I'm Hillary Brown. The Toronto Blue Jays, expected to be a World Series contender earlier this year.
From the News Center of Arkansas, this is Eyewitness News Tonight.
Hart doing well, but Mondale doing better. I'm Carolyn Long.
And I'm Bob Vernon. This is the second Super Tuesday of the Democratic primary,
where local news comes first. TV3, KATC, Lafayette. And now, from the heart of Acadiana, Action 3 News at 10.
It's being called a major victory for President Clinton. The U.S. House tonight has passed NAFTA.
You're watching Action 3 News at 10 with Bill Leger, Deborah Terraville-Pooler, meteorologist Nelson Robinson, and Matt McCullough with sports. This is where local news comes first.
Hi, I'm Cindy Edwards. Coming up tonight on the late edition, having a ball. Soccer players get ready for the Ontario Cup. Flying into the future, Pembroke Airport is forced to make some changes. And up in smoke, cigars gain popularity with women. Good evening. There is a big question mark tonight surrounding the future of the Pembroke Airport.
Meet Hollywood columnist Marilyn Beck, Monday at 4. From the KBTV Action Center in Denver, this is 9 News, #1 in Colorado.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Muammar Gaddafi, the strongman of Libya, denied today that he is trying to assassinate President Reagan or anybody for that matter.
Good evening. The Angels and their fans are in heaven tonight.
It's time for News 4, and you're with Colorado's News Channel. Bob Palmer, Stephanie Riggs, Larry Green, and Les Shapiro. Live on 4, this is News 4 at 5.
WNEP TV 16, the news station. Now, live from the news station, this is Newswatch 16. WNEP TV proudly presents the Newswatch 16 team, the #1 source of news and information in northeastern and central Pennsylvania. This is Newswatch 16 at 11.
Saturday, July 13th. A judge rejects arguments more firefighters are needed in Montreal. The Live Aid concert gets rave reviews from Montrealers. Good evening, I'm Herb Luft, and this is Pulse. Dick Irvin has sports tonight, and Raj Charlebois has the Sunday weather.
You're watching KCOY-TV Newswatch 12, the Central Coast's most comprehensive report of today's local and regional news with Dave Hepperly, Susan Cluffley, Jim Barrick with the weather, and Tim O'Leary with sports.
Good evening. San Luis Obispo city officials
Bush and Dukakis make last-minute swings through key states on the campaign's final day. Imelda Marcos returns to Honolulu. And a woman who went to jail for refusing to testify against her boyfriend is sentenced on cocaine charges.
The Channel 2 News with Joe Moore, Hawaii's #1 news.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us on this Monday, the 7th of November.
From KDFW-TV, Dallas-Fort Worth, Channel 4 News. The 10 o'clock report with Steve Bosch, Clarice Tinsley, Tom Riley at the Channel 4 weather station, and Paul Crane on sports.
Good evening. From D.C. to Dallas, apartheid is making news tonight.
In Washington, the president has vetoed
KFSN-TV, Fresno.
Good evening, I'm LeBaron Taylor. They're all home now, home in Chowchilla. They're all safe. All 26 school children and their bus driver.
Your Steel City News Station, Channel 11, WIIC-TV, Pittsburgh.
Now, Hank Bachman, Dave Sullivan on sports, and weather with Pat Finn. This is Steel City News.
Hello, I'm Hank Bachman. Saturday night, Elvis Presley's doctor gets sentenced today by a jury of his own peers, the medical profession.
KFDA TV 10, Amarillo. Live from the Four-State News Authority, Walt Howard, Kerry King, meteorologist Dave Oliver, John Holcomb Sports. This is KFDA News Nightcast.
In the world tonight, hunting a killer, police release a note from the past. The bizarre disposal of a huge GST ripoff. And Ontario Somalis denounce welfare abusers and critics at Queen's Park.
The World Tonight with Peter Kent and Jane Gilbert.
Good evening. Ontario Provincial Police are asking the public to help them solve a...
From KDNL-TV St. Louis, where you get more. This is ABC 30 News at 5. It was a chance for public...
Channel 2, WBBM Television, Chicago.
Live from Chicago's news team. The 10 o'clock news.
Good evening. An accused cop killer is behind bars tonight, charged with murder held without bond.
This is Channel 5, Fox Television in Washington, D.C. Now, America's #1 primetime newscast. This is Channel 5's 10 o'clock news.
Evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
This is WNBC TV, New York.
News Center 4 at 11 with special election coverage. Brought to you by Citibank and by Amoco.
From Channel 7, San Francisco, here is the Sunday Night News with Bob Dunn.
Good evening.
President Carter and Egyptian President Anwar Sadat have ended their second day of peace talks, but today's talks apparently did not produce anything concrete. Good evening and welcome to Action News at 10. I'm Dick Niffing. Carter was cheered by millions of Egyptians today.
Good evening, I'm Mark Aldrin. A massive police search continues tonight.
You're watching Fox 68 Eyewitness News at 10, where news comes first.
Good evening, I'm Donna Adamo, first on Fox tonight.
Now, Brian Wood and Monica Hart, Tim Healy Sports, and John Collins Weather. From the newsroom in Seattle, this is Cairo Weekend News Update.
Good evening again. Investigators believe no one on board survived the...
TV 20 News with Paige Beck, Ed Murph, John Cornell Sports, and meteorologist James Martin, and the TV 20 News team.
You at TV 10, you're looking good.
from the News Center, the Wabash Valley's leading news team, News Center 10.
Good evening, I'm David Goodnow.